Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in to another live review, a ranting review that is, of Dragula Titans Season 1, because they better get us another season in here. But it's a Dungeons and Dragons Part 2. Part 2. Yes, we're so excited for this. So, one of my favorite people in the entire universe got their dues. It was deserved, but also drama was afoot. I'm sure we'll have an Astrid opinion on this game from Dooley underscore noted in a second, as he is an avid player. I remember playing a couple of days of my life, but I'm more of a Munchkin fan here. But we have a lot to talk about today. So I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. I am going to give you my social medias first before I introduce my co-host for this series here, and also give you a few announcements as well in reference to things happening with this channel. For example, tomorrow there will be a live episode of a rant with me, but it will be a light Chucky season 2 review over the most current episode, as well as me gushing over Pokemon and Violet and Scarlet for maybe another 30 minutes after that, since the release date for that game is actually Friday. Friday is also Canada versus the World Day. 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern apparently is when it's going to be airing on our WoW Presents Plus or Crave for the other girls. And yeah, that means I'll be doing my reaction tomorrow for that. At the same time, I also have a Boys Night Out panel that I'm supposed to be doing, I'm supposed to be on at the same time tomorrow with Scotty by Nature. And then Saturday, I have a review coming out for Canada versus the World, with Sunday being the panel. Yes, I won't have this entire, from today on, I will be working throughout. Okay, so give me a second on a couple of reactions. I know I said I wanted to do that one show on HBO right now. I can't even think of it, The White Lotus, because just so much is happening in the Drag Race universe. The following week will be We're Here. Comes out literally the following week from this Friday. So I'm gonna be busy. Okay, so give me a second to catch up with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm already stressed out beyond belief over it. But let me do my socials and let's get this started. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that in the description down below. It's a link tree. Just grab a branch and eat some fruit. Mativia Poot. I also have merch available with dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl and Company. Mativia shirts, the Rant Pack. The panel and Sundays are best with the panel. All shirts and tanks available at dragqueenmerch.com. I do reactions to each and every one of these episodes that I cover on my YouTube channel on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. You can literally watch over 200 videos there. I don't know what subscription service is doing that, but I am. Catch me on Patreon, and also I am bookable on Cameo as well. I'm going to be very busy. Okay. I do want to give a light announcement before I bring in Dooley here. I actually talked to Bussy Queen Tuesday, and we had a nice 2.5 hour conversation. And I will probably be going more into detail about this in my live tomorrow, not to give too many spoilers away and not to take away from our personal conversation, because I know me and them already discussed this. But if you would like to have some more information on how that went down and what I think could come out of this here in that situation, I'd love to tell you, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow to do so for that live. But shout out to Bussy Queen. I really enjoyed our conversation. I got to know you a lot more, a lot better. We good. We got phone numbers now. We good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we good. Now, the other folks, that's on them. But I have an understanding right now of who they are, and I respect them, and I appreciate them for the they've actually been watching me for a little while here. Same thing with them. So yeah, I was really here for it. So yeah, anywho, let's go ahead and get my co-host up into this piece. 100 plus already up in here. Hit that like button if you would. Y'all already know him for his opinions on the panel. Once he gets his everything together, that cooking channel will be right back up. But He's a huge fan of Dragula, and that's why we have him here today. It's duly underscore noted.
Hi, friends. Greetings. I'm really excited. Y'all know D&D is my shit. I have a lot of feelings and a lot of comments.
That's why you're here. That's why you're
Excited.
here to fill in the voids, holes, commas, sentences. Duly glad to have you here. I
Hi.
am.
I know. I see it on your face, girl. You don't have to tell me. I see it. I not a word has been exchanged. I see it. I feel it. But we're here.
Like when I say I am taking Monday and Tuesday off coming up because I'm like, wow, I'm really going to be doing something today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I won't have one straight day of just playing my game like I really want to play it till Monday. So I'm over it. However, I'm excited for what is to come with this channel. As you all know, tomorrow is UK. I don't recognize Italia. So I will be doing my reaction for that. Review will also be on a Friday. At the same time, Canada versus the World premieres Friday. I also have a show to do with Scotty by Nature Friday. Then I have a review to do Saturday. And then we have a reviews
On Sunday.
Sunday. But YouTube, I would like to see this actually reflect in my coins because y'all have really tried to take me out. I put that on everything.
That's been a conversation. I watch a variety of streamers from all over, but like it seems like something is going on with the girls' money, and I've heard many people say that, and I'm very curious as to, girl, what are
The
these girls doing?
fact that I can match numbers from a previous time around the same kind of numbers I had to then notice the difference. And I'm like, y'all, I have bills to pay. So again, forgive me for saying all that, but again, I got bills to pay. So shit. Watch this video, like this video, get in the comment section. That helps pay my bills. But Dooley, what are your social media links, please?
Yeah, you can find anything that you want to know at linktree.com/Dooley__noted. Everything is there. Everything.
It better
Just,
be.
just, just go ahead. Just go.
I just saw that you called. See that my do not disturb be like? It'd be like,
Baby, I was like, hello.
I have to remind myself when my phone's on do not disturb. I have to look at whatever icon because I have all icons turned off because I don't want my mind to be thrown into any other direction here. But listen, if you do feel like dropping a tip in somebody's jar, by all means, please and thank you because they're trying to put Matt in an early grave, y'all. I can't even go on a trip that I want to go on because of two bills that just did this to me recently. And y'all know my information was stolen recently by a scam call I got. Well, not got, I called it because it popped up on Xfinity and I was trying to pay an old bill. Pulled up the website, got a phone number. It's all, they just wanted my card information. Tried to run my card, charged it back. Chase was like, bitch. I'm like, close it. We need a new card. So I've been dealing with that already, and it's been stressing me the F out because I need my new card in the mail, but it is what it is. But if you want to throw a little
It's
something,
scam season. It's scam season. From
I
now through like April, it's scam season. So
and
like,
mind you, they caught me at a really bad day because I was already having a really bad day. I had a stomach little virus situation. I've not had a great week, honestly. So when I say, they did me kind of dirt. They did me kind of dirt.
mhm.
Um, Maddie, I cannot find your Titans reviews on your page via the app. I have to search for them to come up. That might be why the numbers are off. I don't know how I could fix that, Misty Blue, and that's the sad part about it.
Yeah.
That's YouTube. I don't have anything to do with that. If I can put Dragula in this, the tags and do everything I'm supposed to do, you should be able to find them on my own page. So I really apologize for that, and I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. I'm left to the platform and whatever they decide to do with me and just pray I can pay my bills with the work that I put out there. So, but y'all are important in these discussions. I'll try to actually go through and make playlists this weekend. I'm trying to make some time to make some playlists, and maybe that will be helpful for y'all finding my videos on my channel. But I do want to give a super chat. Raphael, thank you so much. Appreciate the love here. Some time. Now, after watching my own self talk on Coco Kane's live, I
Is this
realized how
funny?
long these reviews can go on. I do. And I thought about a couple of things on how we could change that. And I said, fuck it. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, or wigs, no matter how long we talk about it. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows. Individuals are mentioned on this program, so please don't be a Putin. If you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, please consume some activity and have yourself a good poot. I say all that, we say all that. It's all said because this show was for entertainment purposes only. Okay? They're for entertainment purposes only. I did notice that YouTube separates videos and
They're getting on my
lives.
nerves. And now they got a section for shorts. And I'm like, baby, listen.
And in reality, I do a lot more live videos now than I do edited reviews. So that may be something y'all have to look at and something I'm going to have to make, all of that. Oh, the panels are on the live section. Yeah, everything they moved it. What is YouTube doing?
I don't know. It literally don't. Matt, like the Overwatch streamers are talking about it. You talking about it. The Marvel people are talking. I'm like, baby, what? YouTube is messing with the girls' money, and they are not happy.
Yeah.
Baby, everybody is like, girl.
Hence the reason why, and I was talking to Bussy Queen about this, we were like, Patreon has been so important for us because of how things are even for someone with that many folks on their subscriptions. Bussy was having that conversation with me, like they've been doing something weird and it's messing up everything. And now we're depending on these other platforms for, us to take care of ourselves. And it's the truth. Mm-hmm. So if you do go over to Patreon, y'all, it's $1 a month. I would post them to YouTube, but they'd be getting me together every time I do a reaction. So I got to post them on Patreon because they send me some ooh la las. So check out the reactions. I'm a key. I have my little bleezy every now and then. I'm going to have my little coffee with a little tincture in there. And I'm going to give you my initial reaction. And trust me, I be reacting to Dragula.
I be at my desk at work, Ken, by myself.
Like, especially that. So, yeah. Make sure that you interact with this channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all of the above. I appreciate every single one of you.
Face.
I'm so sorry. I'm in an old group chat from my old job when I had a 9-to-5, and I found out that one of the people who I worked with, who I actually trained, passed away today. Yes, I'm like, wait. This is why I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm so sad. Listen, that guy, he was. Rest in peace, John. Rest in peace. You were always nice to me. I ain't gonna say your last name. I don't want to talk to you like that. But wow.
We are not TMZ. We are not
TMZ. I'm like, what is going on here? Good Lord. Like, shit. Okay, let's get this review started. And again, this is a rant and review. So when I do this, I talk as long as the fuck I feel. I talk for as long as I want to.
Y'all were here last week.
I know when you can't be seen, you can feel stronger behind a keyboard and behind your phone. But when I tell you, I don't give a fuck. Okay? This is just like a talk show, like a little radio, like a little podcast with a visual form, okay? This is how I love to do my reviews. And I'm not going to change that until something really crazy happens. And then we can go back
to the gay Russ Parr morning show.
Pretty much. Oh, Coco said, Matt, you give me Tom Joyner. And I was like, bitch.
The gay Tom Joyner.
That is a compliment for that ass, because as a 102.1 Magic listener and every morning going to school, it's the Tom Joyner morning
show.
Oh, I was like, oh, Coco nailed me right in the head, low key. And you know how Tom Joyner has his panels? Boom. Skaboop. Kabop.
It was 92.3 for us.
Let's just make sure we have like our annual retreats that we can start having with the Rant Pack, and that'd be so much fun to do.
We get picked up, we can get scholarships too. It can be real.
We're trying. we're trying now. Thank you for the super chat, Misty Blue, and now for some much deserved love. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, baby, because I have been stressed like nobody's business. M, how you doing? Love you, dear more. Maddie, take care, and merci beaucoup for all you do. Thank you back to one of my French lovers, as I like to call them. I appreciate the tip on PayPal. So this again is Dungeons and Dragons teas. Okay, I know Dooley
Thank
will
you.
have a lot
Baby, I've been
to
playing
go.
D&D every Saturday for the last 4 years. Your
It's
girl knows her
see,
stuff.
I would play it more often, but the smell of must in the air has
Oh.
prevented me from doing so because if you know D&D like you know a Munchkin game, and Dooley has seen me play, but you've been in my Munchkin table
I
before,
have.
it's gonna be some hours we're gonna spend here unless someone's got a really bomb strategy, and we're gonna drag this game out as long as possible. So for me, the air that I breathe is important, and therefore I didn't get that many chances to do D&D unless everybody I knew had a speed stick, right guard,
Oh.
degree, Old Spice, something of aluminum, to be real clear. Because let no one tell you the truth, bitch, it's gonna be musty in some of them rooms playing D&D, especially there's ongoing campaigns happening, for the card girls, for the girls that
My
have
girls are
cards.
not like that, but I have experienced some of those girls. My girls are not like that, but
Smash Brothers players too. Oh
to
yes.
the DDR girls,
Oh yeah.
the some of the Pokemon girls too, child.
And while we are on the Pokemon tip, Scarlet and Violet's about to come up, and yes, online battle is available in the game. And I already know that when the tournaments start, I'm going to be hearing a lot of clicking and a lot of, bitch, that don't smell right. That ain't the onions I know. But this is where I love Dragula for giving homages like these to the girls who are nerds a little bit of the geeky kind of fellows here. So let's start this
Gotta
out.
be puss.
Yes.
Some else.
Yes, I was happy that Melissa pulled her puss together though and gave us some femininity this week because I was getting a little sick of the monster effects, just a little bit of it. But then she gave us low key. I'm doing an aerobics challenge in 1989, and Barbarian is the theme for this VHS tape. You tell me I'm not lying, bitch. I said, what in the VHS tape is this? But listen, it's Dragula Titans, Boulay Brothers. Shout out to them. Put us on the board. We'd love to be there soon. Guess what we're talking about? Abora. Listen. It was a better episode for them this week, however.
However.
Ooh, I'm tired. I'm tired of talking about you. I'm tired of talking about you. But Loki, all the girls are talking about you too. Listen, the cast of Dragula Titans and Astrud are all there talking about who they want to come back, and most people recognize that Kendra Onyxley's closet is a little lacking thereof, but the talent is there. And they don't want to deal with Abora's ego and her attitude and her sadness. Basically, the depression demon from fucking Big Mouth, low key, or possibly that one little white ball that jumps around in a Kotex commercial. They just don't want to see it. They just don't want to see it. They don't want to see it.
I'm kind of tired of giving her this attention. Like, I want to focus on somebody else. Like, okay, girl, you said work. Keep
Melissa,
or
you
not.
better wear your merch around this cauldron, sister. Let these girls know you can buy this. Is this dragqueenmerch.com? Let us bitch find out. Let us bitch find out. Yes. I would be wearing it every day
too.
To
lead on. I want to give her a shoulder to lead on.
My goodness. Listen, as if there was something to be excited about, Abora walks into the workroom here, giving us all kinds of I have the dinosaur DNA in a Barbasol can outfit here. Doesn't she look like she'd do something wrong in a movie and it'd be her fault that everyone else was dying? It's giving that kind of outfit. It is.
She's the one that locked him out the system in Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Like Abora is dressed like she did somebody dirty and Samuel L. Jackson died in the movie because of her. But listen, as Abora came into the workroom, Eva decided to put her best smile on. Coco was over the cane. Victoria Elizabeth Black is fake. I'm just kidding because she turned around to say hi. And Melissa's tired of it. That cough. Melissa, that coffee wasn't fierce, was it?
That
Wasn't
coffee,
fierce.
I was gonna point that out. This coffee, baby. She said,
Now,
"Can you get another one?" Because
we can all look at this picture and figure it out that Astrid is in a contemplation stationable force of winds that are trying to figure out what they're going to say. Okay, while Erica is trying really hard to listen because she knows she's going home this week.
it's such a shame. But I feel like Mama knew.
It's a shame.
Mama knew.
We're going to talk about this outfit.
I know. I'll wait till we get there.
I was like, what in the downloadable content is this? Like,
I'm waiting till we get there.
bitch, I was like, you know, when you like scavenging dungeons in a game and you get your first like outfit that you put together. It's very that. Very that. She just so happened to be in Sableye dungeon. It's a Pokemon reference. Listen, lots of people are over Abora and they just want her to know, girl, you do this every time you walk in this door. It's always, I'm sorry, I'm going to try better. Then the next day you get into some sort of whatever, and it's whatever, right? Now, I can understand depression is a beast. I can also understand feelings are valid. All that's accurate here. But it looks like you're about to drive some sort of taxi into people. You look like a crazy taxi character. Dooley?
I was gonna say taxi driver.
Oh, not you
Robert
talking
De
to
Niro.
me?
Child.
You talking to me? You don't. We're doing all. Well, now we're getting the film lore here today, kids.
Baby, the energy in there, like I wasn't there, but the energy was the body language said it. The body language, the faces, the little intonations. I said they are annoyed. They are ready for her to go.
Over it. But once again, everyone's favorite 1-year chip over here is looking like Rue's sponsor in fucking Euphoria. You know, her dad's smart. Well, listen. You know, Astrid wants a board or no. I'm sick of it. It's just too much to take in. And it's funny that you're saying all that when half the time you be sticking up for her because you feel so bad that she has no one to look out for her. But meanwhile, in your confessionals, I can't wait to see Abora go home.
I think Astrid is maybe a verbal processor. And so as she talks, it helps her think about like what's happening in the moment. That's the energy that I'm getting because Mama be going off. I'll be like, baby,
listen, well, this Intel
land that plane.
This Intel Pentium 2 processor is out of date, bitch, because it's getting on my fucking nerves, girl. It don't be processing a goddamn thing. It's the DMV. I'd be like, oh my God, Miss Mama. But Coco called it, and I was with the Cokes on this one. Let's not act like there aren't people who always enable this behavior after you say what you need to say. And I love how Astrid, well, I know that's for me. Yeah, it is. But Coco, don't think that I wouldn't ever do this for you. Don't you ever think this, bitch, I love
this. Cackle. I said, oh.
I said, who hired the editors from Housewives up in here? Because you better.
Okay, just comparison. That other show that we really enjoy and watch, you know, it would help if they did some of these moments because, you know, the girls be carrying and they never want to pull the receipts because they want to like keep this illusion of like, oh, this is real. I love that the Boulay said, fuck that. We pulling receipts, we pulling footage, we pulling sound clips. Oh, we showing it. And like, it gives a certain level of like, authenticity that our other show maybe does not have sometimes. And but it adds to the story. It's shady, it's funny, it gives storyline, and I love it.
I was here for it. And I'm like, K-O-C, that's Coco. You know, between the feet. Thank you, Tito Burrito. Thank you for the super chat. Your editing has been doing the Lord's work. It's been quite fun to watch them, you know, go in and call girls for what they see them, honey. You know, Mhm. Now how you spell a bore? Not bule coo 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 coo. That's funny. That's funny. The North remembers. And the South is still pissed.
And Pepper's Farm does too.
There you go. 205 up in this piece. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button, share, and
200.
subscribe. We
Hang with us.
appreciate y'all for like listening on this good late night to Dragula, Titans live rant review and long ass conversation. We appreciate you for being here. Talk about I need this to be shorter, girl. Look down. All right. The Boulets in these same wigs, holding on for dear grace as they all filmed this in one day, gave these babies the not maxi challenge, but their main feat that they would be doing today, the floor show, which is actually going to be held outside on the same set that season 2, 3, hell, 1 got to enjoy. I'm like, who y'all know? Who y'all know that work over here and y'all always get that discount for this Wild West town? And what is this used as when it's not used for y'all? Or is this just for movies? Is it a movie set that y'all just happen to know Boulets? I miss LA. I really miss LA so much.
Hey, Quan.
Okay, I miss LA. Boo, 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 boo. But they're going to be on set for a Dungeons and Dragons Part 2 challenge. Now, because the Boulets are super messy and want this to be also extremely awkward, they've made the decisions on who they're going to be and their roles that they're going to take here. Now, Dooley, why don't you explain to the people, not in Astrid style, do you normally pick your roles or do you roll for the roles that you have?
You pick your roles. So like as they said, you have a dungeon master. They're just the organizer. They're the ones that are telling the story, that kind of guide you through your shit. You as a player, you pick the backstory, you pick your class, and the kind of characteristics of your character. That's what you own. What you roll for are stats. So your constitution, which is your health, charisma, wisdom, so on and so forth. That's what you roll for. That's one way to do it. There's another thing called point and draw. We won't even get to that because we don't even know that. There's other ways to figure that out. Point is, yes, you pick up the background, you do the background work.
I'm sure on the editing room floor there is an explanation from Astrudida on all of that and then some. As they were describing, you know, when you walk into a bar and say you do all that, I was like, "Are you about to describe the role that you took to go into this fictional place in front of all these people?" Okay.
I think it's funny, like what I learned. So through Astrid's many words, I learned that we play the same class. We both play bards, and I was like, "Baby, what? Interesting, but work."
But it's not.
It's
But
not.
It's not.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
it's
not.
not.
It's
Nothing.
not.
Listen, nothing is easier than Mario Party, child. I'm gonna tell you that.
D&D is detailed. There's a lot of rules, a lot of like explanations, and like it's something that you have. And I put this on Twitter, but like this is a game that you have to learn over time. Like there's no way for you like with one session to understand everything. I've been playing for 4 years and I still don't know as much as like the guy that's running it. Like it's a lot of investment.
And see, mine is with the game Munchkin, which is a card game version, somewhat similar to Dungeons and Dragons, but it's different because everything's left by chance and by pool. So you have your classes, your races, your factions, all that based off of what you pull. You equip only off of what you pull, and then you have to get through these dungeons and survive all the people who are also getting out of the same level of the dungeon by defeating said monster, this, that, and the other. I've been playing that game since 2000 and I think 17 or 18. So we're looking at what, almost 4 years flat of me playing nonstop with my friends, who I missed this last weekend and I'm probably going to miss this weekend again because all this shit I got to cover this week. But yeah, these are games that people spend time in, relationships are formed with playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been with the same 6 motherfuckers for the past 4 years. You come together, it's a bond, it's a friendship, it's a story, it's a lot of elements.
Astridala talking reminds me of when the Flying Dutchman brought back SpongeBob back because he wouldn't shut up. And you got your name highlighted this one time. I forgot about you. Hey, see you next Tuesday. YouTube, stop playing with me. You let them make
I
this
didn't even think about
name.
that.
You let them make that name. Don't you put me up in there with them, gal. Okay, but yeah, it's a little bit of that. But no, they are then assigned their roles, and the roles are as follows. Abora got Dark Elf Druid. I saw Dark Elf immediately. I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Druid, I was like, let's see where she goes. Victoria, Elf Priestess. Was waiting to see it. I'm going to read that outfit. I am. Coco, Elf Barbarian. We'll get there. Erica, Gnome Rogue. Did you listen? Okay. We're going to talk about Dooley.
I'm gonna wait. Ziploc.
Because I even looked at it like, that's not what they asked you to be. You look like you about to be the next Trolls movie, okay? As the villain, like not even lying. Like it was giving me the Muppets from Fraggle Rock met the Trolls from this animated feature, and then here comes Erica's the villain, and they're about to play the guitar. Moving on, Astrid as human bard. I love how she was like, "What?" I was like, I mean, you brought your outfit, girl. So what are you talking about? Act like you didn't know. Eva got human paladin. Hoso got Dark Elf Ranger, which I would have loved to have gotten that one. I was like, okay, that you could do something with. And Melissa got human barbarian. Okay.
I want to see the pre-approved list of races and classes, because I was like, based upon the number of like just even the core regulars, there were still several that did not. I was like, how did y'all come up with this? I'm thinking maybe they used a random generator.
Or I don't even want to say random generator. Almost like, what do you all feel comfortable doing? And then we're going to come back and tell you which one you're doing.
Sorcerer, what else? Barbarian, warrior, paladin.
Maybe it worked best with the script too. Possibly.
Maybe I don't know.
There were options, and I was a little bit pressed. There were so many fucking humans. I was like, okay, that's a human. That's a human. That's a human. She's an elf. She's an elf.
Maybe I want to see a Draenei paladin. Make somebody paint themselves blue and look like an elf. I want to see, like, there were options, and they kind of
Maxi Glamour unfortunately is not on this season. So had Maxi Glamour been there, we would have had the blue down. We'd have had the blue.
Mage, that's another very common one. Like, there were options. Whatever.
Yeah, they didn't go the magic route, which is what I was looking for. Wizards and necromancers and fool. I was waiting for that. We got priestess.
And then races, you could be a giant, you could be a gnome, you can be a human, you can be a imp. Like, there are so many fantastical, like,
oh, we could have got a giant. That's
we could have, and it would have been, give Victoria giant and make her stilts or something. There were options. That's all I'm saying.
There were options. Well, but we still got some, so we're thankful for that. Based off of what we're working with here. So with that. Now, their Fright feat has them doing a tug of war. Excuse me, that's not the right words. Tug of gore. And so they have to pull each other into a moat of bloody, nasty water.
I sent Matt. I watched it. I sent Matt a text message promptly. And that text message said, "This is the gayest effing tugging war I have ever seen in my 35-year life."
I was like, me and Julie are like, ain't nobody in the right position. Like, and it's sad because this tells us that we were athletes at one point in time in our life, and we also play
ain't nobody
games.
Planting, ain't an anchor girl. They just, baby, where are the tops?
First of all, the person in the front should be your biggest plant, because that bitch has to have the right stance to hold it together. Whoever's in the back can be the weakest one, and in the middle needs to be the girls. I was really confused. I said, Hoso should have been right in the back. Should have had Coco sitting in the front. I don't know why Boris sitting up in there, but we about to get there. I was like, girl, this is stupid.
I would have sandwiched big strong people at the front and the back, your anchor, your front person, and put everybody else in the middle, baby.
Like
we got no strategy.
And
What is this?
I gotta be real with you, Astrid. You weren't doing nothing for your group, girl, because you had stopped in the middle of when it was just literally Coco and Eva pulling 3 other people. So let's talk about this
It
up
was
here.
real dainty. I said, "What is this?"
Melissa, the only one over here, look like they're about to go put in some work.
Baby, let me give you a shoulder, baby. Just
like it just looked like they're about to go to work. Now, meanwhile, over here, Hoso
swap Eva and Hoso, put Eva in the back.
Do you know Instagram mistook this for like a different photo with Hoso and she got blocked, and then Twitter was, Twitter's like, fine, because it's not anything.
Oh.
Instagram didn't know how to read her picture, and it was like, what?
I was like gender. It didn't know what to do.
It was like, honey, listen.
Oh, no.
That baby's chest is out. That is not what you think it is. YouTube, if you're listening to this and you're watching this, I have seen some of the videos that you've allowed to be put onto this platform. You better not this one.
I have seen
this one. Meanwhile, then you got Abora over here looking like they're about to tell someone on set, Mr. Baldwin, don't use that one.
Baby, Abora looked like Ace Ventura.
That's
Pet
nice.
Detective. Looked like Pet Detective.
What in the dark?
She's getting that Pongo Pygmaeus.
You mean she's Ace Ventura only working in the evening time because there ain't no sun touching that body.
Okay, T, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Nocturnal Ace Ventura. You know how the dog and the coyote switch out in Looney Tunes and like clocking in that day? Hello, Mark. Hello, Tim. It's just like that. They pass by each other. Ooh, the sun going down. All right, Jim Carrey. We'll see you later. Boris, step in. All right. Sorry about that. Coco, you look like going for a swim because you low-key wearing the bathing suit.
They do.
Okay.
And they had to blur out the PVM.
I mean, Astrid, you would think this one was for the biggest. I love how Hoso's like, she has such a punchable face, but I'm like, bitch, you were just over there 2 minutes ago. Make it make sense. So, listen, I think Melissa, they were doing the work, but look at this. Now, Abora in the front was where y'all fucked up. Should have been
easy. These legs. Look at these legs.
Look at Hoso. Don't know what. This is how you hold the rope. I was like, my God.
I would have ate this. They would have been mad. I would have ate this.
Coco is in the right stance. I'm going to tell you this right now. Dig deep and pull and get yourself in a position. But it just wasn't working. Now, after Abora, this is after Abora is in the water. Now, look at, okay, Eve. I was like, now, Eve over here giving, Coco trying her best. Hoso, the fact that these 3 were actually, while this is happening, y'all, when Abora's in the water, Astrid's like trying to, just like with the first challenge, Abora's in the water. Wait, Abora's in the water. It was like, girl, they're still pulling. Get all of the team in the water. Like, God, get out of my fucking nerves, bitch.
I don't see not one leg. I'm bothered. I am bothered.
This is just the most random body of water I have ever seen in my life.
They were like, let's dig a hole and put some Kool-Aid in there.
Bitch, and the worst part about it all is the fact that this is giving me like, never mind. I almost said something that was completely vulgar.
Ooh,
you know
put
what?
In the private chat. Put in the private chat. I would have known.
Okay, hold on.
Private chat. You don't even have the story. Lord Jesus, what's this gonna be?
It's gonna be gross.
Uh-oh. Girl. Yeah, I'm glad you ain't say that. You two would have been like, yoink. Funny. But you two would have been like, no.
Oh, it would have definitely been definitely that. But let's just say, listen, once a month. There it is.
Reminiscent of a Rue Girl's costume that was taken off the floor at the last minute.
And as if they would have squeezed it and let it just drain out into a pool, you know? Was like, we got to reuse this later.
From an all-star season, maybe the fourth one.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe.
Yeast infections be damned. Okay.
Come on, Monostat. Let's get sickening.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh my goodness. Blood is way thicker than water. Let's see here. I know. I thought it was gross too when I saw the maggots in there. Did you see the maggots floating around in there? There were maggots floating around. There were maggots floating. It wasn't just that. It was other stuff in there too. And I was like, holy shit, there is no way in God's green earth. No way.
The Boulets are funding some agricultural weirdo out there in California's entire career.
Because my pores be pouring. You know, I got pores that pour. I'm like, that stuff gonna get in there. I don't.
My skin? No.
I like to be cozy. Can you imagine if Hollow Eve was having to pull on this one and they pulled her in with all those holes in her body?
Bitch. I want her to come back for a Titan season 2. I want it. Ooh. After meeting her in person, I want it.
Like a dish bowl, just squeeze and pull it in. My goodness. Okay. Now, this is about to get that kind of girl. So there's 2 different scripts, y'all. And based on them winning this Fright feat, they get to choose who gets what script. Now, one of the scripts has a little backwards talk in there, a little wobble, wobble, weepa, wobble, wop. And that may be a little confusing to some people based on what it's asking of them to do. So, you know, Astrid's non-eyebrows. Erica, I need to do the best, but won't. Victoria, I'm comfortable with my 2 wins. And Melissa's there for commentary as well as entertainment and confessional scenes are all making this decision. They choose to go with the regular script, okay?
That was the wrong answer. That was the wrong answer.
They want you to go for the harder one because if you do really well at it, then you took the harder route and that therefore higher score. It's a duh. You'd have to really kill the regular script. Now, and that didn't happen. Now, Astrid saw this as an opportunity. Does anyone know about Dungeons and Dragons? The following slideshow is provided by me and the Boulay brothers in my Final Cut Pro X. You know, Astrid's going to tell us. And here we go on this road. Dungeons and Dragon scene.
the small side eye.
Erica's like, why are they talking? The fact that your face was going into another face as you were speaking.
The funny thing is that I know for a fact that Erica has played D&D, and she also could have given the explanation, but the fact that Astrid was like, wah, wah, I was like, girl.
Erica's face is like, what is this? What do we need to know all this about right
Erica's probably thinking, girl, I've played this. What are you talking about? This don't make sense either.
She probably thinking about all them stones she's going to have to put on that pickaxe.
She picked the most like agonizing sections of D&D to just rant about. I was like, baby, you could have summed this up in less words.
Looking like, you know.
It is a tabletop role-playing game. You create a character, you embody those characteristics, you go on adventures. Those are the 4 things you need to know at base level. That's it.
I have never seen someone without any eyebrows have so much expression in their face. Like,
what about Whoopi Goldberg?
No, that was gonna be my joke later. That was gonna be my joke later. I was gonna say white Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I was gonna say white Goldberg is up here, but you know, it may be too soon with all the stuff that's been going on. Jazz.
As someone that knows D&D, like it would have been much better to maybe provide some additional context for the roles they got, as opposed to talking about like that don't have an impact on the challenge.
Astrid looks like she's about to say, "Don't forget to bring a towel.
Don't forget to bring a towel."
Then You want to get high? Boo, 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 boo. That's the team to fuck you, child. Oh, y'all. Oh, that is one of my favorite episodes of South Park. It was like, and it was the console, it was the Xbox. They were trying to get the Okama Game Sphere or whatever the fuck that was supposed to be. Oh yeah, stupid, stupid, stupid. But Astrid was very proud of themselves for, telling everybody the rules of Dungeons and Dragons. Eva is a thespian, so she gave acting exercises, for enunciating words better. That's why she was pulling her lip down and doing all that to help with enunciations. Like Cheryl Lee Ralph said once upon a time, not long ago in season 6, put a cork in it.
Put a cork in it. And we thought she was being shady and she wasn't. And they did the cutaway.
And Trinity was over there pissed. And it was like, girl, she was giving you some actual great advice. Like, for real, for real. So
could a cat no.
It was very chops across the board. Chops for all.
No.
Chop beef. The fact that the editing team put this right back up there again. They could have just had Swan Thulu going twos across the board. I would have been here for it. Talk about what is a thespian? What is a thespian? Are there any theater lesbians in the chat?
I didn't see that comment. That's good.
Because Hoso was like, I don't know what a thespian is. Is that a theater lesbian? With those inflections that she does sometimes. Hi, Hoso. Much love to you, babes. Yeah, she swirled her ass out the competition.
Swirl.
Yeah, in the Teletubby toilet bowl. Tell you that. Listen, rehearsals were going great.
Allegedly,
they were going swell. Melissa is carrying the conversation once again by bringing Abora to some random house that actually, if you remember from season 2, someone's floor show was literally right direct in front of this building here. I can't remember who it was. May have been Coco and her sis that she was popping. Little soju blood out there, but very that. Oh my goodness. Let me not do that. Let me.
Child.
I mean, we are talking about a scary show with horrible things.
Okay.
All right. We good? We got that out there?
We did.
Listen, I believe the children
no children were harmed in the production of this live.
Nobody was forced to get in the car with an
Matt, did you know that Jesus is the rock of my salvation? His banner for me is love. Did you know?
I just know the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit got me. So
yeah. And about Shada.
Listen, our God is an awesome God.
He reigns
from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is awesome.
One week is Father Abraham, the next week
Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons Father Abraham.
All of this.
I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all sing along. Right? Oh yeah. The trauma from going to church.
The trauma.
Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
Trauma.
Woo. I remember one time this kid had called me a whole FAGGOT bitch, and then the youth pastor goes, now, wait a minute. That's not okay. We have to pray for people like that. And this is me. This is me in my little body going, oh. Like, no. Eject me from the room. Oh, that boy.
I was a youth pastor at one point in time. I was like, baby, it's me too. So listen,
that boy went on later to have about 7 kids, and I saw.
I'm sure of it.
And guess what? And they hate their life now. How do I know? Because we're Facebook friends, and he always complains about it.
Anyway,
because give us praise dance. I didn't go to that church. I witnessed that at other churches when I was a visitor, but
That was also not my church.
man, when I tell you, my daddy was like, "All right, it's time to go," because we don't. He's very much like serious Christian or whatever. So when we see people start to shout and do all that, he's like, "That's y'all doing extra." But some people be feeling the spirit, so I'm not going to tell them they can't feel the spirit. I can't. Listen, I'm going to tell you, but I do know it's kind of funny when you go from the back row, climb over all 7 rows to get to the front to wait for this man to touch your garb to then, ooh, and then you fall out and you pass out. Now, either you're sugar spiked, your edible hit, or you just got that notification that auto pay came out earlier than expected on your good Sunday. Either way,
that's also tragic. That's also tragic.
Woo, speaking of which, I gotta turn some off before here, okay? Because but back to this conversation. Melissa wanted to get out some things, and talk to a sorry.
That is not a good baby. That is not a good.
I thought it was from a distance. I must not have my glasses on when I took that screenshot. So listen, Melissa. Now, I love you, Melissa. Hear me loud and clear here. And again, I talk about these people on the show, now outside the show, unless you're Mary Cherry. Pillow. So, Melissa, you equated Abora saying, F you, see you next Tuesdays. You better hope I don't come back, to people in high school who were homophobic saying, you better hope I don't see you tomorrow or else I'm going to get your ass. Abora? I don't want to take away from it, but Dooley, my mind was like...
I felt it, though. I mean, you can't... We're not going to rationalize our trauma. She probably was like, baby, this is the moment. What is going on? You know what? I'm not even going to question. I let it ride.
I feel like that was used as an example in those moments of people saying all that, but I was like, now, girl, I don't know. And like I say, and y'all need to hear me very fucking clear with this one. That could have been something for her. I, however, am going to sit here and go, that entity did that to you? That girl of all people in there that did her?
I'm fairly positive I can fight everybody on this cast. Everybody I can fight on this cast.
I'd be more offended that Kyle XY making faces in that one challenge when the girls were girling it. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, Recessionista right here. Abora looks like she uses flail. Honey.
I feel like Coco probably got some hands, but everybody else, I feel like I could.
And splash, like splash, flail, maybe leer, scary eyes, but never but at the same time, I get it from Melissa's standpoint. I understand. I just was like, her took you there. like, no shade, Abora, but I'm looking at Abora like, I wouldn't be concerned unless she was carrying a duffel bag.
I'm gonna give Melissa the benefit though, because I remember English is her second language. Her education and her rearing is different than ours. So she probably went through some real effed up stuff dealing with white people at her school, or I'm assuming it's white people because girl. But it could be anybody. I mean, people at her school or whatever.
When it comes to homophobia, girl, they don't care what color you are. Because child, they probably be Latinos was fucking with her, black folks fucking with her, white people fucking with her. I had everybody. I had them all. It didn't matter what color you were. If you was homophobic, people. Yeah. So I get it, but yeah, I wouldn't be concerned with Abora unless she has leather boots and a duffel bag. That'd be when I would be okay, bitch. Now we might lose this one today. Because, honey, when that bag drops, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Not a canker sister. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Woo!
Bitch, I am weak. I gotta go. I can't.
I'm trying to pull back. Get me back in here.
I am weak. I cannot.
Oh, Ed. I can't.
I can't, not a can't, baby.
I can't. Is it Marie? Which one was it? Is the blonde one? Was it Marie or was it oh my god, I can't.
Baby,
Anchor sister.
not a can't. I can't. I'm logging off. I've had enough.
Woo! You know,
I am going. I am going.
Based on the way Abora presents themselves, it looks like they've been drawn into an Ed Nettie episode for sure. I can totally see it.
Baby, what is she? She playing the role of Plank?
That's too much color.
Oh well.
Dooley, get out. Pokemon cards, just get out.
Baby, you know I'm good for minding my business. I'll mute myself too.
Nope. Teddy Ursa, go. Nope. What is this? Camerupt, go. Oh, they're too slow.
Shut up. Y'all are rude.
I'm attaching my psychic energy onto. Wait a minute. I will use my trader card. Look, your active Pokemon is now burned. I can't do it.
Baby. Y'all are rude. Y'all are talking. Y'all are go.
I'm kidding. Listen. Just in case y'all didn't know, this show is for entertainment purposes. I use a whole nother thing, Buff. It's for entertainment purposes. Let it be just that, entertainment purposes. But no, we send Astrid as Jimmy.
Oh no. Oh.
We.
Oh boy. Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all are funny.
Man.
Y'all are funny.
Man.
Work.
Not Hoso is Naz. Oh goodness, that's fucking funny. Who would Erica be then? Blank.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. No.
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 No. No.
Nope. Dot nope. / nope. Dot HTML
no.
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 Immediately. Am I reading the comments? Yes. Am I commenting? No.
I knew Erica was going home when I saw this being created. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all.
My opinion will stay in the Ziploc bag until we get to that portion of the show.
I thought I could hear this squeak. You hear me? I could hear it squeak from across the room. I just wanted to walk up and go, gook, gook. Like, I was like, what are you doing to this? And is this going to help? Madeline Hatter got a shout out since this is low-key the same area where that went down when she had her, are you freaking kidding me? Still my favorite moments.
Also, I've asked her about that moment before in person, and this is good TV. This is great TV.
Lord knows I probably give a moment like that. Don't let me get pissed off. 248 of y'all in here.
You either gonna fight somebody, or you gonna cry,
or both.
I was gonna say right. Actually, probably both.
Like after I just read and dragged somebody, I'm about to go sit in the corner and be like, "Fuck!" They made me lose it. I wasn't supposed to go there, and I can cue my confessional. They're gonna paint me as the black villain. Watch it be. Watch it be. And sure enough, that will be a talking point for Rue and me at the reunion if we have it. Or if I was at the Boulet's table, which, let's be very clear here, probably won't, because them Fright feats and all that experiment.
My mouth is holy.
Matt, why didn't you go ahead to do this challenge? Why didn't you do this, Matt?
We'll drag more to the reason why I didn't.
No, yes, you can answer.
The reason why I didn't do it is because you wanted me to jump into a pool of broken blood. I don't know if there's T cells in there or not. I don't know what's going on up in this bitch. You got meat that doesn't belong with that blood. You've got other things up in there.
But Matt, that's a part of the challenge.
No, I wouldn't be able to do it, Dragula.
Well, that's why you went home.
That is why I went home. I'll see you for Titans 2. Swan Thulu, what do you think? Well, I don't think of it. I'm sorry, let me stop. Let me do all that. Let me not do that.
You sound like Oscar the Grouch and like Kermit the Frog.
No, not you're thinking not Oscar. You're thinking of the blue one. What's his name?
Grover.
Yeah, you're thinking of Grover. So drag motor sounds a little like Grover.
Together.
This. Well, at least no one sounds like Elmo up there. You know, the sister, but very Grover. Very
Elmo was like, Jesus. Okay.
Let's talk about the outfits, shall we?
Let's talk about the outfit.
It's like they're never on theme for their own themes.
Is this cute? Yes. Is it the theme? No.
No, it's cute for every accessory on them. Them dresses are giving me, okay, girl. I love the headpiece. I love the necklace. I love the makeup. I love the same contact lenses. I love the nails.
I said this during Sunday, baby. They pay them people on set, and sometimes pay equality looks like this.
And I'm okay with it.
Let
I'm
it
okay with it. But if I am going to drag RuPaul and Nessa for giving me on the corner of 16th and Vermont, bitch, I am definitely going to talk about Shregula's here, but it's still a cool look. I just don't see Dungeons and Dragon out of it, which is what I was hoping was going to happen. Like something of the sorts. It looks like y'all are about to be necromancers, possibly.
Maybe.
Yes. One with a tall agenda and one with a short order. But yeah, very much that.
I think it's cute. I'll give it a soft 2, and that's what I got.
We can give them soft a lots, but I'm gonna keep it real. It's okay. Misha Urshovich. Nope. Didn't say it right. Tried it. Is there once again as a guest judge. We appreciate your commentary, the thespian that you are. Excuse me. Eric. Same comment. Do me.
I kind of feel like y'all are on the same vibe, but maybe.
Those are the ones you'd be surprised. Those are the ones you'd be surprised. They be giving you all kinds of turn around town and it'd really be slap you in the face with it. Okay. Either way, he was cool. Great commentary. I wanted to be silent just on purpose. Erica Clash is first.
Okay, so y'all gonna drag me. I'm gonna give this a 2. Let me tell you why. Now, I understand why our homegirl's in the bottom. I get that. This is literally
all right, y'all. Thanks for being here.
Okay,
it's been a great review. It's been a great review. It's been a great review. Dooley is about to make this make sense. No, come back for it. You better turn this into something. You better turn it into something.
Hold on, let me come out. I done went to the kitchen. Hold on. Okay.
You better make this make sense.
This is a literal carbon copy of a character out of the D&D 5th edition guidebook. So if the inspiration is from an actual D&D official source. Also, I gotta give her credit because she did the assignment and some other girls did not do the assignment. I'm going to give her points for that. However, I understand comparing this look to some of the other ones is how she ended up in the bottom. I understand. I get it. However, I do think they were a bit harsh in the critiques because somebody had to go home.
Bitch, she looked like she could be doing this in 2022. Nothing about this gave me any sort of Dungeons and Dragons. We about to go somewhere. It gave me, I'm going to my friend's costume party. Bitch, look this. Are you for real?
I'm dead ass.
It's poor.
It's quintessentially D&D. It's a fantasy character that's literally out of the guidebook for D&D 5th edition. Like, I have to give her points for that. But I just happen to have that knowledge. Without that knowledge, I understand why people hate this. I get it. I don't think it was as bad as people try to make it out, but I also understand. I see both sides.
So they had those shoes in that picture description.
It's the same.
It's the whole entire outfit, the motorcycle gloves and everything.
It's the same.
I'll tell y'all the truth.
Book is around here somewhere.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all the truth then, because to me, while he can look at a book and go, "Ooh, it's gonna give that." Girl, I thought she went to Hot Topic, came right out, found some jewels at Michael's, slapped them on, and called herself Simon Says, bitch. I was like, girl, what is happening here? I would have assumed. I felt like she was gem collecting in a Zelda game. Like I no. To me, it looks like she's about to go in the same school that Abora is with the same leather bag. No, I couldn't do it. Plus, these jewel, I couldn't do it. It felt like one of those children's play sets that you would get where if you had a bucket of sand and you just dig through it and then some jewels is going to come out of it. Oh, look! Like, I just couldn't get into it. I really can't. Also, the colors are giving me Christmas. Like, it gives me very tacky home Christmas.
We're talking about a game where bags talk back to you. So, like,
yes, and this still
I understand that people hate the execution, but I feel like people are writing off the concept of what she has here, and it falls right in line with exactly what D&D is.
Falling right in line to only fall right off again. This looks cheap. This looks tacky. I'm not a fan of it. Now I got to go there with you because I get you having that lore and that knowledge helps you authentic in your opinion and how you feel it's authentic to what it is. This is trash. And Erica, I don't dislike you, but no, girl, you give Maul. No, girl, you give Maul. We're going to have to disagree on this one. Boo, Wendy Tesselberger. It's a chop. Chop. You better set ring pop tease, bitch. Girl, like literally suck on your clothes. I mean, that was the last challenge, technically. All that candy she put up there. Abora is next. What edition does this come from, Dooley?
Actually, if I'm being honest, I would give this a soft boot based upon what they gave her and the execution. But work. It was cute-ish. I probably, if I was in charge, I actually probably would have swapped her. She should have looked dirtier.
I'm giving her credit for this one. I enjoyed this look as far as it was concerned. Now, the reason why I liked it is because she gave herself something hard to walk in, so it wouldn't look like a shoe that she could walk in. It would be hard to walk in, so now it makes sense for her to walk horribly in them. She's coming from the earth. Her nose is giving that too. I like this. I was here for it. I kind of got the concept for it. Oh my God.
It's way too clean to be a druid. It's way too clean.
And this was right on the money, right? She's a gnome. She's a gnome, and she's clean. So she took a bath. She washed her clothes in the river.
If I could add anything to Erica's costume, it would be a gnome-like hat.
How about something with an adult look to it, possibly? Because right now she's giving me going trick-or-treating.
I hear that.
I'm just saying, like, this bitch look like she about to go to someone's house and ring a doorbell, while this lady over here possibly is going to lay some alabaster curse from their Norwegian ancestors. Where I've got to breathe like that for some odd reason. It looks like she'd be a villain in Lovecraft Country.
Not Lovecraft.
She's spit in someone's face, okay? Oh, listen. Oh my God. I hated that part. I liked it though. I enjoyed this. What's this?
It's a boot.
What's are you sure this wasn't on anybody's box now? Because when I heard
It's
priestess, what who?
She's supposed to be a high elf priest, if I remember correctly. And this is not enough stuff. It doesn't look elevated enough to be a high elves are bougie. They are the 1%. There should be a lot more jewels, a lot more gold.
She giving me a high elf fallen from grace, honey. She giving me
This
whore
is
elf.
giving Klarna. I need MX Black, not Klarna.
Like that dress is easily accessible. Well, whatever you want to call it, fabric. Listen.
I'm sure, as an aside, I'm sure they didn't even have time to delve into this, but like, there are 1,000,001 different like pieces of equipment, attachments, accessories that come out the D&D universe, and it would have been fun to see people use that like in what they created. And aside from Coco, I don't think we got that.
I was wondering where the weapons were, because back to my point here on everyone's favorite child actor, like when I see this shit on a crossbow, it's like, what is happening? But then, ooh, bitch, I was like, girl, this is a safe week for you for sure. Listen, then the knife came out. I was like, you're a priest. Who are you cutting?
Yeah, she needs to look more holy, more full of light, and she needs to look more expensive.
It's giving Trey didn't pay for the session properly, and now I got to kill him.
They dropped a 0 off my price.
Literally left that Motel 6 in a hurry, bitch. Cleaned up after themselves. Wore that synthetic wig. No trace left behind.
The wild card, correct. The knife was a weird choice. Priests usually have some kind of staff or necklace or something that they use to channel. not this.
And mind you, she was carrying around that same little trinket, you know, the one that carries the incense and smoke before. Look at it in her hand there. And I'm like, you could have just left it at that. I mean, you still would have been a chop.
Priests are spellcasters too. So like
this is killing me.
Infusing that in the look would have also been a benefit here.
This is killing me.
The leg.
Everything about this lower half is disturbing my peace.
A grimoire. Yeah. Grimoires are more for like wizards and warlocks. But yes, a book of spells. Correct.
It's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no.
I think the face paint is great, but the other elements of the look are not cohesive.
Not Louisiana refund. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Wait. Keebs. Oh my God.
I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a fun one. Now that Julie's gone, let me go ahead and just tell you. Child, I don't agree with that comment whatsoever, Miss Erica Clash. I know we could all be friends. That little lady looked like she had a play school tool set and made her whole outfit. High chop. It's a chop for me, Victoria. It's looking a little black and actually a little white. Now, Dooley, we'll wait for him to come back for this since he normally plays as Bard. I got If I Was a Rich Girl. Na 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 na. Astrid Aurelia is giving me that. Gwen Stefani ageless.
I'm taking a word from Blake. It's serviceable.
Oh, you gave this serviceable, but gave Erica a soft food?
This is not the assignment for what bards.
Because
aside from the instrument, that's it.
I was like, I didn't know bards were. I'm like, maybe they could be pirates, but this was giving. Maybe it's also the boat that she was on. But
this is giving swashbuckler. This is giving another
thief. I thought
class.
thief. I was like thief.
That's closer than bars are. Bars are here to give you performance, charisma, and spellcast. This looks like something else. She used the instrument, which I think was a great choice considering what the class is.
It really added to it. Yeah, but
I don't think any other part of this actually reads bar.
I think the outfit itself is actually pretty good. It does deserve a little bit of rust and dust on there, just a tad bit. I did not get barred. I got thief for sure. Well, it's funny because if this was Munchkin, she'd have a super Munchkin card and she'd be a bard and a thief. Because that's kind of what this is giving. Roll to -1 to runaway. Bitch, listen. Woo!
In D&D, in order to be a thief, you have to be a rogue. So it would be rogue thief.
Rufio!
And dude was like Rufio.
Come
on, Dante Bosco.
Look, we love a good hooks reference. So yeah, I'm getting Gwen Stefani, If I Was a Rich Girl, meets Rufio.
Yeah, I would have also placed this look a bit lower than where it landed.
I was low-key shocked.
Yeah.
Oh. And then to hear that you were difficult with the directors too.
That would have automatically put you bottom 3.
Gasp. And I love how their response is, y'all know my personality by now.
But that doesn't change the circumstances.
We don't know, though, because your confessionals tell us different than how you act when you're... She hates us. I know it. She totally hates us.
She probably want to square up, but that's okay.
She wouldn't be able to square read. But I don't dislike her. You've gotten a very weird, not an awesome edit this season.
What am I assessing?
Like, you had a better edit in those 2 episodes that you were on season 4, girl, than you have right here. No shade. No shade.
True.
Okay, so it looks like Eva woke from the dead to go fight somebody. Like, no shade. Like, it looks like you lost your fights and woke up to fight again. Like, no shade.
Okay. Eva did like 87% of the assignment. Like, this is what a paladin would wear. Their armor, they have some spell casting. They mostly punch people in the face. I hate the wig. That's the one thing that I hate about this.
The wig is really winning this battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, she lost to this cheap man. When I tell you that hair was finding every other static around her. When there's gonna be another screenshot y'all are gonna see where it's just sticking up like this. I'm like, so what happened? You know, what plastic broom did this come off of? To be honest with y'all, I think the outfit's kind of amazing. I think it's great. It's the assignment. It's her face that's killing me with this hair. It's like she looks like she's about to kill some children, and you know
she might be. So if I wanted to elevate this, so paladins worship some holy god, and so make it that much more religious or that much more like spiritual, and like that would elevated it a little bit. Maybe her patron is some evil weirdo. Like, I get it. It worked technically.
Not the person she worships is Dave from Wendy's. And he's got her on a mission to kill every baby who was not born with the name Wendy. I can't. Listen, for redheads, hello!
You didn't donate to the Dave's Adoption Foundation, baby. You died. Like, bad. Like, you didn't get your annual frosted key ring, your free frosted key ring. You gotta go. Like,
for those of you who know the olden days of Wendy's, when you would at the register, there would be a little box where you could put it in for Dave's adoptions and stuff like that. Oh, I missed the 90s and early 2000s.
The yellow Wendy's.
Not her holy grail is a baconator.
Might be.
Oh, to Frosty.
Might be.
For Frosty.
Frosty.
Speaking of which, I got to give Wendy's a shout out. Your new fries are just so good. I don't even need ketchup. I love it so much. Whew. Oh, good potato. Good potato. No, I wouldn't order. No, I'm not going to order nothing tonight. I need to be good. Okay.
I just hate the wig. That's my only gripe.
It's the full thing here. It's like she's about to go to somebody's concert in that outfit.
Let her go to the ICP concert and be okay. Let her ride. Baby, this is a shoot. She also did. This is the assignment. This is the literal assignment.
Definitely Dark Elf Ranger. Like, and
Yes.
this is. This doesn't even have to be Dungeons and Dragons. I could see this in a bunch of AoE games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very that. It's to the mold. And I love that they put Korean language and text in throughout the outfit to almost be like spell incantations. Like, okay, it's dark imbued. The blue blood in the mouth, everything was the bomb.
Great. If we wanted to take this to a shooter. Rangers usually have some kind of animal companion. So imagine this with a little parrot, a little something.
Or some like, random stuffed animal that she just threw there.
That's the only thing that would have made this better, because this is excellent. This is phenomenal. This is it.
She's here for it.
And she did her homework too. She did her homework. She literally did her homework.
Hey, big titties. Big titties, big titties, big titties. Coco, every time you get talked about, that's your intro. Hey, big titties. Big titties, big titties, big titties. Areola, number one, number two. Just two breasts.
Not hey, big booty has become. I was like, what is he?
Big titties. Big titties, big titties, big titties. First of all, it is her coming out to only be stopped by the ginormous axe, which I was like, acting. Oh, that's one. So now you sold us there. Two, you got two fucking press-on nails on your toes, bitch. And they have gone through it to give that sort of barbarian-esque moment here. I was like, okay, work. Like, and mind you, she's elf barbarian. You saw the ears were pointed to. Said,
This is also the assignment.
She acted this scene out. She actually had a really good set too to work with. No complaints. It's puss for me. Her and Hoso back to back. It was like, oh, okay, there we go. This is what I was looking for. Phenomenal woman. But I also got, I think Swan Thulu mentioned it, Amazonian woman at the same time. I was like, yeah, I could see that in her backstory. An elf that was, elf daddy fucked an Amazonian woman and ended up out there and found their way back into. Do you know there's another Dungeons and Dragons movie coming out?
Why? Because the first one was not that girl. Let that go.
So when I was watching Black Panther Wakanda Forever, there was a trailer for the next Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Interesting.
It didn't look bad.
The first one was horrible.
The first one was shite. But this one did not look bad, Dooley. I was like, okay. Chris Pine was a part of it. That's always a good sign.
Chris Pine, okay.
He's we like him, not like the other one.
I can't say that on YouTube. I don't want to get this shut down. There's a place that he can go.
Private chat. Okay, listen. Okay. So Melissa B. Fierce, I got to talk about it for just a second. I thought you served in terms of show, but when I saw that gold on this outfit, I could have swore this was for some aerobics VHS 1989 edition, the Barbarian class workout. Is what I immediately thought of for this. I thought there was going to be some music montage. Doom, doom, doom. Hi, I'm Melissa B. Fierce, and you ready to get fit like a barbarian? Let's start. Like, dead ass. But you gave. I was
Yeah.
entertained, but this gold was killing.
This is not Barbarian, unfortunately. It's giving Callisto from Xena Warrior Princess more than it's giving Barbarian.
I would just get a wrestler on WE, on the wrestling fair. Monday Night Raw, bitch, is what we're getting.
It's giving Luna Viacom. Like, girl, performance A, I'm sorry, baby. I love you. I hope to see you sometime. But like, based upon the category, I have to give this a job. This is not
Definitely giving glow. Definitely gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Down. But I was entertained. I love how y'all are saying Dave the Barbarian. I don't know why they canceled that cartoon. It was funny. I enjoyed it. It was stupid, but it was funny. But you were giving the camera work. I'm gonna tell you that. That camera was operation. Okay. And this part right here, I was like,
yeah. Barbarians are notably brutal, unrefined, usually really stupid. This is a little too glamorous for.
She was graceful. She was quite graceful. She was.
Yeah. This was giving the Dip It Low video set in the water.
Listen, I mean, but high key, they asked her to do it. You know what I'm saying? High key. I low key asked you to do it too, so I'm not going to go back on my own shit. I enjoyed it. See how Dooley and me can agree and disagree in videos and move on from our points. It doesn't turn into a Twitter thread of toxicity and people chiming in. And I've always hated them because you see how that goes.
I'm gonna report the whole channel.
You see how that works? And YouTube would find that report to be nonsense.
They wouldn't do nothing about it, no way.
They'd be like, but wait, is he black though? Oh, we might have to look at this.
Well,
you talk about gay stuff? Oh, that's too, bitch.
YouTube was like, I thought I heard Negro.
Did he say pro-choice?
Choice? Race?
Gay?
Gay?
My gosh. Oh, goodness. Let's talk about the acting itself. Group 1, terrible. I'll be honest with you, Melissa. I know they said you were safe, but girl, you was giving me black pepper in this last episode of the acting challenge. Screaming. Where are we waking up? Where are we going? What do you mean? I was like, I get it. But y'all found Melissa carried. I thought she carried her vocals to the next set. Okay. I thought that if this was a sound stage or they were doing any kind of sound effects, this fucking bitch over here is just yelling. I was getting tired of it. She still was better than the other 3. Astrid, I thought you were actually auditioning for Clerks. Like I didn't.
Clerks?
That's a great reference. I didn't understand the role. I was like, who is she supposed to be? It's giving me reality bites and Clerks tease versus like an actual D&D performance. Erica, are you okay? It was a bad day, wasn't it? It was really bad. It was really bad. Really bad. I was like, what the fuck? Like, do you feel bad now even acting with these people? I was like, girl, why don't you put this character together? I mean, maybe she knew she didn't look good either. But
they need somebody that has like played D&D to coach them, because like these classes, these races have specific like attributes tied to it. It would have been fun to see those attributes in the acting challenge.
I'm just happy that Elizabeth, even if your lines were written on this piece of paper, I don't even think you would have been able to still do well here.
Mama was struggling.
Line?
Aww.
Oh, Abora, you had one of the best jokes of the night. I mean, you can't blame Victoria for not acting so well. She'd have to believe what she's saying. I was like, okay, that was a little bad. That was a nasty read.
I felt that in my spirit. It hurt a little bit. I felt that.
Abora got some nasty fun jokes every now and then. But yeah, this was kind of Poots McKenzie. I didn't really care for it. Also, Astrid, this moment here with Victoria and you was grabbing their leg. Oh, I almost said something.
I felt very uncomfortable.
Well, at least it was okay.
Ma'am, Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. This is a Wendy's.
And not a daycare. I don't really know if it's a lie or if it's a fact. Oh, it's a disclaimer.
That part.
This program's for entertainment purposes only. Please don't take anything we say seriously. This is all for jokes and fun and games and for subtweets later. All right.
Child.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. The next group. Oh, come on, such a hypocrite. You better know what I was quoting. Transparency. I can see right through. Sorry. Love you, Willow. So this group was a lot better. Eva, wish you weren't so hard on yourself here. I know you were probably hot and all that foam and rubber. But bitch, I be Eva though. If I get hot, baby, I'm about to take off all my clothes and walk around naked till I get cool again. But Abora was acting. Eva was acting. This was entertaining. I was like, they're safe acting, but Hoso and Coco really went into their characters. Now, you know, Coco was giving you, listen, mama. Now, I'm a barbarian, and I've been killing motherfuckers all day, so you motherfuckers better get this shit together. I got a little black exploitation Pam Grier tease from your barbarian. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Hoso, you gave me a good dark elf, too. What you think, Duels?
By the time it was complete, they did a lot better job than the other did.
Felt cohesive. It didn't feel like the four people were in a room just reading lines with each other.
Hey, Puppet Pale Mitch. Hey, Puppet Pale Pete.
Yes, for the reference. Girl. Okay. Hey, Puppet Pale Mitch. Hey, bonk.
Boom.
Crunk, you're not doing it correctly. I'm sorry. No, we're really about to go there today. This was fun. Hoso even got hurt in the middle of this process since, you know, Coco made a living weapon. Oh. Literally. I'm a fan of when she goes for the... I'm such a fan of that.
It's fake ass coyness. I'm like, girl, what is it?
Always acting hips and
booty all out, tongue out of mouth.
Sofa. Let's get him.
To Mexico. She walked with a twist, one hand on her head.
Oh, come on, nasty. Put some clothes on. I told you. Come on. I was like, wait, I know that song. You're nasty, you girl. You're nasty. You're nasty. You're sleazy, girl.
Easy, you freaky.
What was it?
A girl that does the things that you do. You're thinking about the chorus versus Michelle. Michelle was at the end. You're so nasty, girl.
No, I was thinking of the ain't that baby what were they spell?
That's at the end. That's at the end.
What they spell? What were they spelling again? I forgot.
You a freaky girl. Was it you a freaky girl? UNITY, believe it's some Unity girl.
But like the remix was a bop though. Like
I don't remember the remix.
Oh wait, no, it was the more club version of Nasty Girl. They had released the regular one and they did the club one. Club one was a bop.
I was 14. I wasn't worried about that. I just had the album. I don't remember that one.
Julie reminds me of my age. Yeah, I was adult enough to go to the club at that point in time when that had came out. And I was in the club going, man, let's put some clothes on. Oh, take off my drawers. Okay, listen.
I was in 7th grade. Sorry, girl.
I was in 12th and I was still able to go to the club. Shout out to anybody who was a senior in high school who was 18 and was able to go out, and the girls were mad because when you would come in the next Monday, they're like, wait, you get to go to the club already? Sure do. Thought I was somebody. Now I'm 36, like, oh, the club. Ugh. Anywho, Eva got hot. Eva was in a destructive mode. Eva was sat talking to the same man in different places over and over again. And you could hear Abora and Hoso. Oh, they're going to make this a moment. Oh, they're going to make this a moment. They're about to make this a moment. I feel like they were still in the middle of doing the scene because they had their scripts in front of them. So I'm like, I feel like they had to stop a few times. Coco, like stop a few times in this moment to be like, are you okay, girl? Is it too hot? Let's come back in here and do all this stuff. I don't know, but I hope she's okay. Not even close. Not even close. Eva's is like a very quiet, like, this is really hard right now. And God, it's just really hard. And I get so tough on myself. And she was definitely giving a little, but she was giving it more to one person in particular while everyone watched it go down. So this wasn't, you're trying to make a fool out of me. None of that. Coco, I know that's right. Put that heavy motherfucker down, bitch. Ooh, wait.
She said, bitch, it's heavy. Let me go ahead and just set this right here.
I love the Boulay brothers and their commentary. I'm telling you, Grover and Elmo be cutting up, bitch. I love it. But they say the real shit. That's why I'm like, oh, I missed this on another show. I missed this. Anywho.
Oh my God, Gigi, you look great. Did she do? Does she?
You had the best performance of the evening.
Where?
For whose evening?
Not mine.
In what universe? Okay.
Little Phil in the bottom. Excuse me.
Oh. Well, she is Asian.
On that note, I'm gonna use the bathroom again.
And don't let her have been don't let her have been Latino, because then put her in Snatch Game. We couldn't understand what you were saying.
Can you give us a little extra Latin flair? We want to, baby. What?
Do the acting challenge. It was kind of hard to hear what you were saying. It's like, but everybody at home heard them. Everybody else got it. Everybody else could do those things. I also want to say this too. Sometimes we as people cannot hear things. I need us to not make it into a point to immediately go into the left field and be like, oh, well, the reason why you didn't hear him is because you're racist or this. It's like, no, girl, like we couldn't hear him because we couldn't hear him. It's a lot of that happens now. But anywho, I'm done. Let me get off my pedestal. Boop, boop. I see it too. I'll be right there with y'all. I'll be like, well, there we go. The curse team was the winner of this week's episode, but not the full winner here. The main winner who did the best was Coco Kane. This would be Coco's first challenge win in Dragula history. Set her aside. There's your statistics for Dragula. But yes, her first challenge win and deserved. Honestly, I thought Hoso did a good job too, but it's something about the cokes, man. Something about the cocaines. I'm telling you. Congratulations, Coco. You and your titties. We appreciate you, baby. Go in, titties.
You and your titties.
Little titty bounce for the rest of the cats. Now, I know ain't nobody over there need to be looking like anything with no shape, no hips, no body. Okay, you would have thought being a high priest would have got you a little, I wish. No, just playing. The bottom four. Melissa was told basically if she'd been in a different group, she would have been in a higher score.
I don't know how. I heard the critique. I received why, but baby, I don't think she did the assignment very well.
As far as her the outside show, because she wasn't on the floor, the outside by the pond show, yes, that was amazing. The performance was for me. Now, of course, Victoria, valid critiques were given because you were terrible, Victoria, in this challenge, and your outfit was lacking. Astrid got to talk a lot more. I know, Erica. I know you just knew. Dance your cares away, out the door. I just knew it. The technical version of the technical version that Dooley can confirm through his D&D ship is facing the bottom elimination. If I can be honest with y'all, they wanted to do this the last time she was up there.
I kind of felt that too. Yeah. It just kind of felt like Erica was going home regardless, especially once they divided up in teams.
They gave Miss Mama a chance. Y'all hoes better hope I don't come back. And you came back and didn't do nothing. But I will say you have given us a lot of Adventure Time teas. And I think anybody that draws Adventure Time style of cartoons, you have a lot to work with Erica this season. It's been a lot of candy corn this and big nose gnome that. And they look like they're a part of the new Star Wars series. It's The Mandalorian.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about the queer baiting of the last three. We're talking about the TV show's work.
Oh, you want to put Wakanda Forever in there?
I mean, I heard they cut a whole lot of that footage, and we almost did
all of a sudden at the end of the movie. Love you. What? I was like, but you gave
a whole section.
We saw 2 scenes of tension, and then we get here, and all of a sudden, lesbians. Driving to Home Depot, lesbians. We're kissing at the bar, lesbians. Acceptable by straight men. It's called lesbians. Like, what? What? I heard that.
That's what I heard.
It's always them. It's always them, girl. It's always them.
What, girl? You focused on money right now. You cutting out good parts of your movie, girl. Okay.
Lesbians. Sorry. I just made that all up. Oh my God, I'm stupid. Lesbians. Driving to Home Depot. Lesbians. Kissing at the bar. Lesbians. Accepted by straight men. It's called lesbians. But they gotta be kissing hot. Lesbians, the fresh maker. Okay. Shout out to all of my lesbian ladies out there. We love you. And those lesbian they and thems. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for being part of the community. Those who, want to, yeah. Okay, cool.
Those who practice.
Those who practice.
Come on, practicing lesbian.
That's Malachi. That's a lot of my songs will come from like Bob's Burgers mixed with South Park, mixed with Family Guy, Very Stupid, and Weird Al Yankovic. Oh, Taylor's version. Lesbians. They're gonna give me a Grammy because I'm lesbians.
I was a princess for a political party. Lesbians.
I make the same music. Lesbians. Ain't never changed my tune. Lesbians. But I got an Eras tour. Lesbians. Girl.
I broke Ticketmaster.
Lesbians. I got 5 cats in my house and it doesn't smell. Rich lesbians.
Shout out to Ciara. She can go too. Over here playing in our
She hasn't backed up Todrick Hall. Lesbians.
Did you remember when she said that Taylor could dance? And we were like, baby, what?
And I'd been like, oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Blocked you, bitch. Like, oh my God. Okay.
Did you see this, well, apparently she didn't own that house, and the money, the tax people and the money people are coming for their coin.
Wait, well, no, I knew he was renting it, but now it's like the guy who owns the house is in trouble now too. Is that right?
The last thing that I saw was Miss Mama owes several thousands of dollars in back rent.
Yeah, it was,
and they're coming for her coin.
It was 30-something thousand because he was paying about 10-something plus K a month for that house. Mind you, people from Big Brother were living in that house with him. Nobody's paying rent. Yes, several people were living in that house. That I know that tea. Yes. Yes, there were people.
I
It wasn't just
wonder
some
if
women there.
anything. I didn't know that, but I wonder if anything will come from the fraudulent insurance claim.
Oh, because I remember how you said he got robbed and they found out that was not true. Oh my
They pulled the
goodness.
camera footage and was like, "Caca." No,
I think look what Big Brother does. It just sort of exposes some people.
Child.
Because you could have just sat there and did legs, hair, nips.
I did see that they just added him to a drag race tour for one of the companies that I will not name right now, but like that's an interesting choice.
Child, is it? Hold on. I'm gonna do this one first.
Uh-oh.
Is that the one?
I think so.
Because I know it. I
so.
know it wouldn't be them. I know it wouldn't be.
Let me double check right now. I think that's her. It's a holiday thing.
And I think I wrote it backwards. Yeah, I meant to.
I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I think it's her. I gotta find the flyer. I can't. Hold on. Is it her?
Because they've done that before with people who are
think it
problematic, and they just put them on the roster, and it's like, girl, like,
yeah,
what
it's
are
her.
you doing?
It's her.
Okay,
it's her.
They're known for doing that, which I won't discuss them because
it's her.
Listen. Thanks for tuning in, 266 of you in this live today. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. I actually didn't put this up the entire time. What is wrong with me? I'm poor. Help me not be. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash up $MattyRants. Venmo MattyRants. It's the holiday season. Hold it in your heart. Julie has his $sign next to his Cash App as well. Drop a tip if you feel like it's not necessary. A thumbs up will do. But by all means, I'm poor. Help, please. Thanks. YouTube's not paying me enough. Thank you. But yeah, someone's like, get a job. This is work. This is a lot of work. And guess what? I'll be working all the rest of this week too. Yes, enjoy your weekend. I'm not going to have the weekend off until January. Hi, Key.
No, you won't.
No, I will not have the weekend off.
Because, girl, that first Friday in January looking real hot.
Like, it's literally going to be going from one season to another season. And I was just like, okay, which I'm cool with because I'm like, yes, work. But I'm also like, oh, okay. I was trying to get into another different show that wasn't that, just to see if I get a different audience of people in here. And now I'm like,
first Friday looking real warm. It's looking real warm right now.
Looking like black butter. Okay, listen.
It's looking like sugar and spice, baby.
Lesbian.
Child. Lesbian. No, that's Canada versus the world.
Canada.
Victoria Scott.
yeah, there we go. Lesbian. Welcome back, Victoria Scone. Lesbian. Don't confuse her with Veronica's nose. Lesbian. Okay.
Ankle go clique and lesbian.
Lesbians, new song. All rights and money goes to me because I'm poor. Are you making time for D in your life at least? I hope. I'm not. Yeah. I need someone to lay next to me versus be inside of me at this point in time right now. Like, yeah. Like, and not a dog or a cat.
Those are separate orders.
You know what I'm saying?
Separate orders.
I need emotional wealth and not like someone to add to my bucket, basically. Yeah. Listen, Abora and Erica make up a little bit. There's this really sweet moment between the two. Erica's getting out her last words because clearly Victoria is staying over you.
Because they would not have.
Because they actually follow through with track record here.
I think it would have been more fun to put a board in the bottom because it's like you've been eliminated already. So then who do we send home? The girl that's been eliminated or the girl that...
She wasn't. Can you imagine if they kept Abora but then said Erica?
I'd have been like, ooh.
Now that would have made me feel some kind of way, bitch. I'd be like, now looky. Have y'all seen that sneak peek for Canada versus the World they've already posted?
I did. I could have had a VA. It wouldn't.
I was like, so thanks for not showing them walking in with their
right.
looks, but
Like,
low
what is
key,
this?
this is them and their looks de-dragging. And I'm just gonna say, Silky gave. I don't care what y'all
She
hoes
did.
say, bitch gave. And I love that Raja wore that outfit from a photo shoot that she recently did with a friend of mine. I was like, oh, that's the same outfit she wore. Anywho, that's the picture I wanted to talk about this week.
That wig was thirsty.
And just wanted to just go, just stick it in there. My hands may have caught on fire, but you know, it is what it is. But Victoria knew she wasn't going home. We kind of all saw the writings on the wall here. Erica, the Boulets did you so dirty. I thought for a split second they were keeping her. Erica, the gods have shown you favor this week. Erica, really? Kaploosh.
From a narrative point of view, what I think would have been more entertaining, I would have brought it back to a group vote, and I would have had them vote everybody. That bottom three.
Victoria would have gone.
That bottom three, have everybody vote for that bottom three, and then we'll see who goes.
Victoria would have gone. They just said Victoria home. Bitch. Bitch, we have the opportunity to send her home. Oh, immediately out the door. Universal Studios is gone because what they would have done, they would have more than likely brought her back and then said double elimination the following week. And it'd been like, the fuck? But that would have also let Elizabeth know, oh my God. You know,
that would have been an opportunity to get rid of a threat, but I almost feel like getting rid of Astrid would also be just as like, oh girl,
you know what?
Her too.
Like, I forgot she was in the bottom three. Oh, I would have sent Astrid home just.
I would have too.
My piece, just for my piece.
I would have too. Do we get rid of the girl that's doing it, or do we get rid of the girl that talks and talks?
And it would have been a discussion in the background. I'm like, while we have the opportunity to send home Victoria, I would also like to present that Astrid is in this bottom as well. And while they've been consistently high at points in times, they've also been high in everything that they've said that we have also not enjoyed. Okay. So I would like to also put them up for elimination. They also voted for somebody else with their names too, right? Just a minute ago, Coco
it would have gave the payoff because Coco won, and then now Astrid is in the bottom. It would have added drama and a little more je ne sais quoi to the elimination. That's what I would have done.
You know what? I agree. Send the annoying one home. Mm-hmm. Send the annoying one home.
I need peace.
I mean, because no shade. It's not like she's brought anything outside of. You know what I'm saying? And there's been some fun stuff there, but like it has just been straight up. And I don't know if I can do it anymore. I don't know if I can sit through somebody's noggin.
You look like a RuPaul Final Four production. Sugary sweet confection, spicy red hot chocolatey. I'm minty fresh and ain't free. The background dancers.
And then it's we know you can dance, so here's the choreography: 5, 6, 7,
7 and 8, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6.
But that bitch gets to walk. And
that
you let her win the challenge.
Counts.
She literally, like, it's this. Bring it to the runway. Runway.
Runway. Bring it to the runway. Runway. Runway.
That's it. And all of a sudden she's winning. It's like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I watched Eureka roll on that ground more than 4 times in different seasons. Roll.
This is such an aside. When Eureka actually gives, they never praise her. But when baby is struggling, they be like, yes, yeah. I'd be like, what?
When
What
she's
is
at her
happening?
last breath, they be like, you did that, girl. I saw them knees give up and I saw her hit that floor and I saw her doing the janitor's job. Okay, that's what I saw.
Baby, when I die on my gravestone, I want you to put Cameron one on my gravestone. Put it there. Put it there because I said it and I will stand by that till I die. Miss Lateral Split gave that lipstick.
Recessionista. It would have to be high to be a high kick. That girl be giving you lukewarm kicks.
It's
okay,
looking real medium.
that sucker be medium rare, sister. Barely, I mean, seared that sucker. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you Eureka's kick. That hoe be.
real medium.
Wait,
kick.
but it be the handout for me, Dooley. That.
Looking real medium. It's not a fierce kick. It's a medium.
Woo! I feel like, well, looky here. Not Hitmonlee used high kick and kept going.
Miss, you take the recoil.
I bet they smell like corn chips too. Okay. All right. Erica fell. Victoria was saved by her 2 wins. You know what? Let me make sure to say this. I like Erica a whole lot. And I am a little sad to see them go. I will admit that certain looks may not have been my favorite. And I wish she wasn't so fucking focused on like doing so well and taking it so seriously, because it did come off a little less joyous. Just gonna be honest with you. It felt like you this was it for you. And I'm like, oh, I wish it didn't feel that way. I say good luck to you. You're incredible at what you do. All drag is valid, of course, but she is incredible at what she does. Now, swirling, twirling, but she is still incredible at what she does. Now, you can't Vogue at all. But I'm glad you got in the show. I enjoyed you.
Kayla Suki got played on All-Star 6. That's who got played. Not Miss Eureka. I stand by that. Mama eliminated 13 fucking girls and still did not do enough to make it back. No, baby.
Eureka rolled on the floor to a Little Richard song while Jada Essence Hall performed it. And they gave that a double win.
They sure did. I mean, seeing after this last UK double win, there's no respect for what that's supposed to be anymore. So clearly, we've aged out of excellence.
UK double win?
2 weeks ago, Jombers and it was Jombers and.
Oh, you talking about the lip sync?
Correct.
Okay. I thought it was worthy of it. I enjoyed my time. I enjoyed my time there. I did.
I wish it could have gone to Hardy's.
I was here for Psychedella and Stiff Blonde doing their work. Let me do it.
Looking like the Nutcracker girl.
I was like, okay. But I did enjoy it. Listen, yeah, I enjoyed it. But listen, Erica, we wish you nothing but the best and success in your career. Get back to that light and that love, darling. You know, Dooley gave you a compliment today, so there's that. All right. So there we go. Okay.
I would have gave her 1 more week. I would have chopped somebody else.
1 more week.
I would have, you know. I want this little tuft of hair over here. What is she doing?
No, it's clashing.
What is she doing?
It's clashing. That's a wrap for us, y'all. Yeah.
That's a word.
That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this week's long ass episode of us talking about Dragula Titans. As you know, this is a conversation. It's not just a 30-minute video, a 25-minute, a 15-minute video for your short consumption, but more so a long conversation where you could put it on the background, start cleaning some stuff up, listen to a few jokes here and there, hear a couple of cackles, and have a good time. And we hope you did too. Before we go, we're going to give you our social media pages and spaces and places and things. Dooley, where can they reach you at and find you?
You can always find all of my links at linktree.com/Julie__noted. But for the lazy girls out there, you can find me on Twitter at _DulyNoted_. That's _DOOLEYNTD_. And you can find me on Instagram at DulyNoted with 2 underscores in the middle.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Dooley. You already know where all my information is. It is in the description down below at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. Just hit that link tree. It'll take you everywhere you need to be. Of course, I do reactions on Patreon. So check out all those reactions on Patreon. And sorry. And I'm also bookable on Cameo. This video on Twitter popped up with some guy with some milk throwing it on some dude's shoes in the bathroom while he was using the bathroom, and the milk was solid. So the guy
I saw that. He thinks it's something else.
He's losing it.
He thinks it's something else.
Look, he had to touch the breast.
He thought it was biological, girl. It was milk.
Yes, he thought those were babies.
I would have been there too.
Ooh, I would still would have made you through something
you
on
got
me.
A daycare on my shoe. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Boo boo bop bop. Yes, girl. Boo
you
boo
got
bop,
Nick
bop.
You got Nick Cannon's children all over my shoes, bitch. It's not gonna be okay.
Boo, boo, bop, bop.
Looking like a Duggar household. Woo. Okay.
Prison.
Chill.
Girl, I gotta go. I gotta give a tarot card reading. I gotta go. I can't even start. I can't even start. I can't.
Let them lead the way. Listen, I'll see y'all tomorrow for a light conversation over Chucky season 2, the most recent episode, especially after what happened last week. Woo! Can't wait to watch this week.
Give me their login so I can catch up because I'm sad.
That part. Also, I'll be talking about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and giving you my ideas on who I'm picking. I'll have screenshots provided too, et cetera with that. I'm actually doing 2 different genders for trainers because I'm getting Scarlet and Violet. Matty will be in Violet and Scarlet is going to be Pisa. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm happy because I've been wanting to do that where I just have my they them persona over here and then my he him persona in the other game. And so if you end up fighting one of us, you know what?
I've been playing long enough to where I have Pokemon that are older than people that are alive today, and that feels weird.
Are they in your home?
They are.
I just got my login back, so I'm happy to get to my home and see all the shinies that I caught on Pokemon Go still be there.
The girls be gagged. Bitch, your Pikachu no surf? Yes, girl, because I've been alive. I was alive for that drop.
There were a lot of, I mean, they had raid events with that Pikachu and Sword and Shield now, but I will say
MP3 is older than some of y'all.
What was I gonna say to that? Something I was gonna say to that. God, it just left me. Oh, this will be the first Pokemon game I actually nickname every single Pokemon I catch that I use in a team. I normally don't name them because I like the names that they have that are given, but I was told I am not a real trainer if I don't nickname my Pokemon. I was like, okay.
Who said that?
Somebody. No, it wasn't. It was my friend Jeff with a G. It was like, girl, you don't name him? I'm like, no, I don't name him. He's like, you gotta name him. I'm like, do I?
Hey, Jeff with a G, but I can't agree with that statement. I cannot agree with that statement.
I am gonna nickname him though. But I'm gonna have to nickname him. Not every.
Oh, cards! I keep tarot cards. I got about 10 of these girls. I don't.
Oh, and Dooley's like that. I keep Pokemon cards. You know,
I got tarot cards. Matt got Pokemon cards.
Bitch. Okay.
I also got my spell jar for the last equinox in the moon.
Not me randomly picking up cards and then
on it.
I picked up this one.
Come on, Phoebus. Melody. Cute.
Listen, if y'all are playing, I'm gonna be y'all don't know, and Dooley knows me. I dedicate my time to a game when I'm really invested into it, and I'm very prepared to be in this one for quite the rest of this year going into it. I actually just finished Arceus. I just completed my Pokédex today because I like put it down. I was like, oh, I don't want to play this anymore. I was like, no, let me go shiny hunting before this game, and I found like 4 new shinies. Woof woof. But I just completed my decks, and I feel so accomplished right before Scarlet and Violet. So, yes, yes. Name them all Renaissance references. I thought about that, but I was like, that's kind of for me. Like, I would want to name them things like Fathead, Skinny Legs,
I named them based upon what I use them for in their
Hippie.
moveset, so I remember what they do.
I'm gonna name one of them Hippie. If I get a low pony, Hippie. Yeah, it's gonna be Miss Hippie. Yeah, Miss Hippie. Miss a Hippie. Ho ho! Miss a Hippie. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's a good drag name. Miss a Hippie.
Mr. Hippie should just be the pink.
Oh. What will I name my Blissey? Because that's one of my favorites I get every year. That girl. No, she heals. She heals. That's funny. Okay. I'm done up making jokes. I'm tired. I'm done up. Oh, I sound like ALR right now. Okay, listen. Yeah. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you had a good evening. Take care. I didn't talk about anything. I know someone brought up Bussy. No, I'll talk about that in my live tomorrow. That's more focused on current events and things like that are happening here. And again, it's not anything crazy. We just had a great conversation. I'm gonna share a little lightness with you and all that. Hope everything gets resolved. But thanks for tuning in. We hope you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. Shout out to those who saw Wakanda Forever. If you haven't, go see it. It's good. Pokemon comes out on Friday. Canada versus the World comes out on Friday. The following Friday, or I think the Sunday after that, it's going to be We're Here. We have a lot to look forward to on this channel, so get ready. Okay? Until next time, though, we will see you later. Bye.
Listen.